Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Yes, so they said jealousy reared its ugly head again as, Great Lion left immediately or was preparing to leave, after Thanksgiving to join Sultan in Lagos so the jewel can also meet with Sultan, okay? Now, what is this about? So what happened? I don't know. For those of you who have not had the opportunity of seeing videos, the Thanksgiving, the 10th year anniversary went absolutely well. Went so well. People celebrated the Great Lion. His Olori celebrated him. People were happy. Everyone was happy. People came. The only child of the Great Lion that was not there was Dio, right? She was not there, but others were all there. Everybody came. And it was an amazing celebration. Though not all the wives were there, but of course, Ebony was there, Gospel was there, Blo was there, Oletik was there. Everyone was happy, right? Now, in the spirit of that celebration, a lot of people are saying that, look, Great Lion will have to find a way to work out modalities for all of this, women to live together and live in peace. Now, if everything would go as planned, there will even be no need for all of this talk. It's just that sometimes we allow jealousy to override our sense of reasoning. Now, conclusively, it's been concluded yet again that the jewel will not live in the palace. The jewel will continue to live in the royal mansion and in her Kingston Heights mansion. But, she will be in the palace because after after that forest ritual, the jewel will, of course, officially be welcomed into the palace, right? And then she will stay and she will leave, right? And so there would have been no need for anybody to begin to call for peace and all of that. If not that, as women, sometimes we allow our emotion to, take a better part of us, right? And so what's going on right now is, after the entire celebration, the Thanksgiving was superb. Everybody danced to stupor. People ate to... In fact, it was an amazing celebration. I told you, this coronation anniversary. I told you they started preparing for this thing like for a long time. For 4 months, I've been talking about it, right? And so... now, this anniversary that we are talking about went well. And one thing that the Great Lion wanted, like I told you, was to get the jewel to be a part of this anniversary. And that way it would have just been seamless, re-announcing her to the world. Now, if you watch a lot of those videos, for those of you who continue to come here and say, we want to see them together, it is not me who will go and carry 2 of them and bring to you. You will see them when the time comes. Remember when I don't know if you watched that video where he spoke about, anyways, I think this is another video we are going to do. Let me not, mix up things. So, after the Thanksgiving, arrangements were made, okay, for the Great Lion, okay, to go to Lagos to meet with, the Sultan, because the Sultan had a meeting in Lagos, okay? Now, after that event, that Thanksgiving, after that Thanksgiving and everything, everybody was there for the Thanksgiving, but, not the Sultan. But he had a meeting in Lagos. So the Great Lion was supposed to meet with him later. And now, why was the Great Lion going to meet with him? Great Lion wanted the jewel and him to go and meet with Sultan. Okay, so that was the arrangement that was made for Great Lion to leave immediately. Now, for a man who has all of these women, right now, with everything that has been done, you can say he has 7 of them. not six anymore. He himself said it by himself when he said he was going to give Sultan had offered him an Amaria, but he said Sultan offered him an Amaria, so there will be eight of them. But he said him too, he will offer Sultan a princess. Okay, now let's go to what this is for. A man that has seven of you, he wanted to leave. The first person that raised eyebrow was still the same Ebony. A woman that had just finished begging and pleading that, look, this part of my life is something I don't intend to continue exhibiting, because if there is anything, okay, impeding my, if there's anything, putting a negative energy on my relationship with my husband, is this level of jealousy. But unfortunately, I cannot help it. But if getting treatment is what I need to be able to keep my marriage, I will go ahead and I will do it, so that I will keep my marriage, because I love my husband more than anything in this world. Now, for that woman to be the first person who gets upset again that, the great lion had not even finished, receiving people, the anniversary is not finished, people were still coming and all of that, the great lion wants to go and meet with the jewel. Then you as a person must know that it's a big problem. It's even bigger than anybody can, fix for the for Ebony or anyone. So they said that the Ebony got really upset, got really mad. Now, why was Ebony mad? You do know that she had pleaded with the Sultan, to plead with the great lion to lift that ban from her entering his chamber. And pleading with Sultan, Ebony knew very well that Sultan would speak to the great lion about it. As a matter of fact, Sultan will be. And if there is one person that has got an amazing... Now, so she was thinking that after the Sultan spoke to the great lion, she will have that opportunity to be, close to her husband. You know that it's been almost 3 months already. If you know, of course, as a wife, it's a very difficult thing to go through, right? And, she was really hoping that that evening, the great lion will call her, they will sit down and they will talk things over, and she will have, the opportunity to kind of spend time with her husband, only for, things to turn out this way, that the great lion now said he was going to Lagos. Now, saying that he was leaving for Lagos, everybody didn't take it. You know that great lion going to Lagos might be anything. It may not necessarily be just going because of the jewel. It could be a meeting or something. But of course, they knew that the great lion was actually going so that the jewel can also meet with Sultan. So Ebony did not take it kindly. Like, she cried and cried and cried and really, really felt bad again. Yeah, the Sultan was supposed to leave. Then later, the chopper will pick the great lion, and then they will now fly from I think Ibadan, or I don't know where, to Lagos. Then when they say everybody was throwing tantrums again, they said the Sultan himself, he didn't even know what to say or do at that point. Well, this is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.